So you're the low-income ex-boyfriend who's always getting transferred, huh?
Is that how you introduced me?
A long-distance relationship is impossible. Let's break up.
What? Why? I never saw this coming. I've always believed that everything in this world can be proven with numbers, but right now I'm completely lost. My name is Kyosuke Natsume. I work at a famous lifestyle goods store, and I've just been transferred to a regional city. I had just told my girlfriend of 6 months, Ayaka Ito, the news. Why would you suddenly say you want to break up?
Hey, stop that! You're splashing it on me. I just bought this outfit.
Sorry. We started dating in our late 20s, so I thought we were both thinking about marriage. But it seems Ayaka felt differently. I feel like the rug's been pulled out from under me.
Why? You seriously don't get it? Try using that precious analysis of yours to figure out a woman's heart.
Well, 63% of couples who date in their late 20s are thinking about marriage.
That's not what I'm talking about. And where on earth did you get that information anyway? Don't tell me you pulled it from some trashy blog post online, did you? Maybe you should stop trying to explain everything with data.
Ugh.
You could think about it forever and not get the answer, so I'll just tell you. Kyosuke, do you really think you're someone worth waiting for?
I never thought I'd hear something like this from the woman I'm dating. So you're saying I'm not a man worth waiting for?
You catch on quick, don't you? That's right.
Could you tell me what specific points make you feel that way? It'll be easier to understand with concrete examples.
Ugh! That's another thing! The way you have to ask for a reason for everything is so annoying! That's not what I... But what do? You just say, wait for me because I'm being transferred. Is that a command? Not a proposal?
That's not what I meant.
If you're doing this without realizing it, you're the worst. I even got my hopes up today when you said you had something important to talk about.
I was thinking, since you're working here too, it will be better to get married after I come back and we're settled.
And when is that? Is the transfer period decided? Is there any guarantee you'll come back? How long will it take according to your data, Kyosuke?
At least within 2 years. I don't understand what I did to make her so angry. It's too difficult for me, who has only ever seen the world through numbers.
I refuse to waste my precious 20s. Don't you dare take a woman's time so lightly.
I'm sorry. My plan was to propose to Ayaka when I returned from my transfer. But I've been made to realize that this was just my own selfish plan.
I was getting so sick and tired of this guy, who can only do things by the book, one step at a time. I only kept you around as a placeholder until I found someone better because you worked for a major company. But I'm done. Are we done here?
I didn't know what to say to Ayaka as she quickly started packing her things to leave. I just stared at the glass of water in front of me.
While you're working in the countryside, I planned on finding someone better and getting married. Well, goodbye. Next time, try looking at the person, not the numbers.
Ayaka looked down on me with cold eyes, made her declaration, and left. I'm sorry. Take care. The fact that I couldn't meet her expectations was the only thing that weighed heavily on my shoulders. Even at a time like this, I can just mechanically keep working. Even if I lost the woman I was thinking of marrying, my job won't wait for me. Heartbroken, I continued packing for the move. These are the matching mugs we bought. This is the key case she gave me for my birthday. This is... Every time I picked up something related to Ayaka, the memories would come flooding back. I may have been a lacking boyfriend, but I really did love her, and I was serious about her. But looking back now, Ayaka had become much more distant compared to when we first started dating. It's been 2 hours since lunch. Aren't you getting a little hungry? A trendy woman in her late 20s like Ayaka would probably like Greek yogurt that's popular right now. There's a cafe nearby, wanna go? I thought you might like this kind of thing.
Oh yeah? Whatever.
Huh? Her reaction is kind of dull. Next, how about we go to the new shopping mall nearby for a bit of a walk?
Sure.
Or Yoyogi Park is close by, how about a walk there?
Sure.
Well, why does she look so bored? I thought I had planned the perfect date based on her past preferences. Where did I go wrong? Come to think of it, the girl I dated in college also became distant like Ayaka. She ended up breaking up with me too, and I realized I'm just clumsy when it comes to romance. That's why I wanted things to work out with Ayaka, so I'd analyzed her taste and personality to plan our dates. I did it all because I wanted to make her happy. Why does it always end up like this? I'm supposed to be good at seeing trends in data, but it's so difficult when it comes to the opposite sex. With a sigh, I pull myself together and continue preparing for the move. I can't just mope around forever. It's my first day, so I need to get myself together. And so the day finally came for me to start at my new store. Starting in a new environment always makes me nervous. Maybe I got here a little too early. It's 8 a.m. There's still a while until opening time, so I decided to step onto the sales floor to get a feel for the place.
Oh! Are you Kyosuke Natsume? The new transfer, right?
I heard a cheerful voice, perfect for the morning, from behind me.
The manager and everyone else just arrived, so I'll introduce you. This way, this way!
Hey, wait a second. The owner of the voice suddenly grabbed my hand and started forcefully pulling me towards the back of the store.
Manager, the new guy's here!
Oh, you're here already. As expected from someone from the big city, you're on the ball.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kyosuke Natsume, and I've been transferred here starting today. The warm and cheerful man was the manager, and the energetic woman from this morning was Miuo Sanai.
I've been with the company for 4 years. I'm your junior, so please whip me into shape.
You see, this wasn't just a regular transfer. I was sent here as a special assignment manager to improve the store's sales.
I'll be here too, but I'm retiring next year. You can act as the de facto manager and do as you see fit.
I'm good at social media and gathering information, so I tend to stock products that have gone viral or seem like they might.
But it's not really leading to sales.
Yes? Even though I'm the first to stock these products, they sell at other stores, but not here.
Even within the same company, different stores have different regional characteristics. I could feel her enthusiasm, but her approach was completely off target. I felt a pang of anxiety, wondering if I could really work with someone who was so clearly my polar opposite. From then on, we were scheduled for almost the same shifts. I figured I needed to understand this store first, so I immediately started gathering data. As expected, beauty products don't sell as well as they do in the capital. Things more rooted in daily life seem to sell better.
Like kitchen goods or cleaning supplies?
Exactly. Well, for now, we need to focus on increasing overall sales, so we'll think about that later.
How about this? Ta-da! A laundry ball that collects debris. You just toss it in with your laundry and it picks up lint and other things from your clothes. It's great for collecting pet hair too. I actually use it at home.
I was so taken aback by how quickly she presented the product that I froze.
I'm always researching what kind of products are out there in the world. I even tried using them myself once before deciding to stock them.
Realizing that her understanding of the products was superior to mine, I decided to focus on stocking practical household items. And I instructed her to create a list of related products. Based on that, I discussed it with the manager and we arranged them in the store.
Wow! The store layout has changed quite a bit.
There's no point in stocking new products if customers can't find them, right?
True. Then I'll start making some signs right away. All right. Kyosuke is amazing. I wonder if everyone from the city is this competent. No, it's probably just him. He's always staring at his computer and writing in his notebook.
Miu is amazing. It's fun to work with someone so motivated. Her product knowledge is outstanding. I teach her one thing and she comes back with 10. I'm truly impressed. I was anxious at first, but I've realized I'm the one who has more to learn from this. Before long, we had the store arranged in a layout that would sell, and we were all set. Thank you for everything so far. Now, all we have to do is wait for the customers to buy.
No, that probably won't be enough to make them sell here. In fact, the real battle starts now.
What?
This is where Miu's skills might come into play. Just watch.
Oh, look at this. It says you can make pasta just by microwaving it. How convenient. Really? I bet the pasta stays hard in the middle or something. I'm not brave enough to try new things like that. I suppose you're right.
I had only been looking at the numbers, thinking the problem was simply a lack of customers. I thought that even with a smaller customer base, if we had the right products and layout, it wouldn't be a problem. They're picking up the products, but why aren't they buying them?
Ma'am, this product is really convenient. The best part is not having to use a pot.
Just as the manager said, I watched for a while, and then Miu made her move.
Oh? Is that so? But will it really cook properly in just the microwave? As long as you follow the instructions, it'll be fine. It's great for when you just want to make one serving. That's true. My son often says he's hungry at night, so I always make him pasta. But it's such a hassle to boil water and do the dishes just for that. My husband is the same. He'll say he doesn't need dinner, then suddenly change his mind. It's a pain. With this, you can just microwave it and add a store-bought sauce for a proper meal. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's not that expensive either. Then I'll get one too. If the staff uses it, it must be good. Thank you. We've got some other handy items in stock, so please feel free to take a look.
And just like that, the customers who were about to leave picked up the product and went deeper into the store. Is that what I'm missing? I had only been looking at the numbers on a screen. I thought that once I found the cause, sales would immediately improve. But this isn't the capital where people come in without being called. The number of customers is limited. A different, more personal approach was needed. Miu's customer service was empathetic. She was connecting with people. I think I'm finally starting to understand why my relationships never work out. Having recognized my weakness, I started following Miu around to absorb her good qualities. She in turn asked me to teach her how to read the store's data and compare it with other stores. We continued our work, complementing each other's weaknesses.
Wow, you two are surprisingly in sync. It's like you just click.
Aw, stop it, manager. Don't say we look good together, right?
I didn't go that far.
Store sales were gradually improving, and I was feeling positive about the future.
Sorry about that. I never thought the shampoo at that luxury hotel would be so terrible. I'm pretty sure they sell the one I always use here.
It must be tough maintaining such beautiful hair. I'll buy you anything else you need.
Really? Oh, I love you, Toshki. Then I'll get this serum I've been eyeing that costs 8,000 yen a bottle and...
I had no idea that Ayaka had come to the store. At that moment, I was completely oblivious.
Here it is. It's even in the tourist guidebooks. The food is great and the prices are reasonable.
About 2 months after my transfer, Miu invited me to a locally famous restaurant. She suggested we celebrate the store's improved sales.
This is our first dinner as partners. Let's pat ourselves on the back for our hard work and have a good talk today.
We took our seats and ordered the dishes and drinks Miu recommended. We toasted and got carried away, mostly talking about work. Did the manager really try that new face mask?
Yes. When I walked into the office, he was secretly wearing it and by himself. I was so surprised I screamed.
I came to this place with a broken heart, but thanks to her cheerful personality, I was back to my old self before I knew it. I was glad I got transferred, but then...
Huh? Kyosuke, what are you doing here?
The sudden reunion instantly ruined the fun atmosphere. My new store is nearby. What are you doing here?
I came with him on a business trip. You know, he takes me with him every time. Kyosuke, who is this?
My ex-girlfriend.
Let me introduce you. This is Toshiki Senda, my new boyfriend with an annual income of 10 million yen.
Even I, someone who knows little about brands, could tell the man was decked out from head to toe.
So you're the low-income ex-boyfriend who's always getting transferred, huh?
Is that how you introduced me?
Well, it's the truth, isn't it? You know we're engaged. Looks like I'll be leaving the single life behind before you.
Congratulations.
I heard from Ayaka, you couldn't meet a woman's expectations and just propose, right? Now your ex is getting married before you, and you're still all alone. How pitiful.
Hey, what's with you people? Kyosuke is a very deliberate person. It's not like doing things quickly is always better. Are you Toshiki's coworker? Crying and whining like a child? Listen, Toshiki used to work for a pharmaceutical company, and now he's an independent medical consultant. Toshiki Senda, so you support the management improvement of the medical industry and clinics? You know your stuff. That's right. He's a successful business owner, and he's decisive about marriage. On top of that, unlike this guy, Toshiki knows how to show a girl a good time. He's the best. Calling someone you used to date this guy is a bit harsh, don't you think?
This guy's good enough for him. He can't even make one woman happy. On the other hand, I'm the type to dote on my woman. I'll buy her anything she wants and take her to the best restaurants. And I always want to be a man worthy of standing next to her, so I take care of my appearance and grooming.
As he spoke, Senda showed off his clothes, watch, shoes, bag, everything he was wearing.
This is all stuff you couldn't easily afford on your salary. Not for someone like you, stuck in the countryside for life.
His dismissive words made my eyebrow twitch. Stuck in the countryside for life? First of all, the countryside is a great place. Not that you would understand its charm.
The loser is saying something.
Also, I'm going abroad soon. I was chosen to be on the launch team for a new store overseas.
What?
That's right, this transfer was actually a preliminary step for that. The deal was that if I could turn the numbers around here, I'd be part of the launch team.
We were celebrating that tonight too, and you had to go ruin it. Does that mean if I had just been a little patient, I could have gotten married and lived the dream life of an expat wife? Well, even if I married you and went abroad, it's not like we'd be there forever. Even if you get a promotion overseas, you're no match for Toshiki.
Of course not. Even if he works for a big company, I'm a medical consultant. We're in different leagues when it comes to earning potential. A man's worth is proven by his wealth. Look at this.
With that, Senda shoved his social media profile in my face like a royal seal. It was filled with photos of luxury brand items, high-end cars, and even marbled steak and sushi.
How's that? So dazzling you can't even open your eyes, right? A top-tier man has to eat high-quality food, too.
We had teppanyaki at a hotel yesterday. Of course, Toshiki paid for everything.
The food was so-so. Not bad for the countryside, I guess.
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you frozen in shock? Are you that jealous that I'm so happy and about to be married?
In reality, I was just appalled by their awful personalities, but it would be pointless to say that to them in their invincible state. But even if I ignored them, the other customers were starting to stare. Just then, Miyu scoffed.
That's all just a facade, isn't it? What did you say, little girl? Kyosuke, you need to discipline your coworkers properly. your own good, you know. You seem so happy, blissfully unaware. Excuse me? Actually, my father is a doctor who runs his own clinic. He was about to hire Mr. Senda as a consultant.
Wait, then you're from the Osanai clinic?
Senda said he came to this area for work, but I never imagined his client would be Miyu's father.
Yes, I'm his daughter. But it seems he's planning to turn down the request.
He seemed eager just a little while ago.
He heard from a friend of his who is also a doctor in the city to stay away from a man named Toshiki Senda.
Is Senda famous?
He's famous in the capital, but for all the wrong reasons. He's a consultant, but he lacks deep knowledge for improving the medical industry, so he just has influencers promote things.
That's terrible. I can't believe that's the work of a consultant. According to Miyu, his bad reputation has spread throughout the city, making it impossible for him to do business there. So he's likely shifted his target to more rural areas like this. But if Miyu's father found out, won't the rumor spread from there too?
My father immediately started contacting his doctor friends to warn them.
You shouldn't have done that.
Too bad. It looks like you won't be able to work here anymore. All you got was a teppanyaki dinner.
Wait, what's going on? Toshiki, it's all a lie, right? Ayaka, was it? You should probably get away from this guy as soon as possible. Because he doesn't actually have any money. What are you talking about? You saw his social media, didn't you? How can you say he has no money? Revolving payments, cash advances. What? Your dates, your gifts, all of it. I heard this from my father's doctor's friends, too. He's lying about his business doing well. He's just putting on a show, pretending to be successful. Well, it's true I wondered when he ever worked, since he was with me almost every day. But he said he left it to his subordinates. Subordinates? He's a one-man operation, isn't he? You don't even know what your fiancé does for a living?
The truth about Senda, as revealed by Miyu, it hit Ayaka who had been acting like a winner hard.
You big liar! You said you were flooded with work and the sales were great. And now you're telling me it's revolving payments? Even high schoolers learn in class these days that revolving credit is bad.
Don't say it so loud. It's embarrassing.
If you know it's embarrassing, you shouldn't have spent money like that in the first place. This is horrible. I was so close to getting married. Then you shouldn't have written annual income 10 million medical consultant on your dating app profile.
You're one to talk. You fell for my little hook, line and sinker, you cockroach.
How dare you? Whoa!
Stop your whining. You're just a woman with nothing but a pretty face who's looking for a man to leech off of.
An unprecedentedly ugly fight had broken out in the small, charming restaurant. The other customers had stopped eating and were watching nervously, wondering what was going on.
Excuse me, you're disturbing the other customers. Could you please keep it down? Shut up! Mind your own business!
I've called the police, so it's all right now.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, the police are bad news. I'm out of here.
You're just going to leave me to get arrested? You've got to be kidding me.
Ayaka ran out of the restaurant, chasing after Senda, who had abandoned her without a second thought.
Kyosuke? When did you call them?
Oh, I didn't actually call. I just thought they wouldn't leave otherwise. I'm sorry for the trouble, miss.
No, you were a great help. I wonder what will become of those two.
Afterward, I heard that Senda eventually declared bankruptcy and lost his house, car, and all his brand name goods.
Money? Where can I borrow money?
He probably won't be able to get a credit card ever again.
Those guys ganged up on me and cornered me. Filing a police report, what a joke.
It seems the doctors he worked with didn't stay silent either, so it'll be interesting to see how he tries to raise money now.
Hey, Kyosuke, you must be lonely all by yourself. Why don't we get back together?
No. As for Ayaka, I don't know what she was thinking, but she asked me to get back together with her. She probably thought she could get to me before I went abroad. When I was with you, Ayaka, I know I was wrong for only looking at numbers and not at you. I think I was disrespectful. I'm truly sorry for that. But that doesn't give you the right to treat me so horribly when we met again. When we were dating, I really did love you. Goodbye, Ayaka. And so, I said a final true goodbye to the woman I had once seriously considered marrying. I never found out what became of her after that. And then, 3 years later, I had finished my 3-year assignment abroad and safely returned to Japan. The new store got off to a great start, and I was able to raise my standing within the company. I'm finally here. Let's see. The airport arrival lobby was bustling with people waiting for family, lovers, and friends.
Kyosuke, welcome back!
Miu, thanks for coming to meet me. Miu was there, my girlfriend, a relationship that I started before I left. By the way, I was the one who confessed. We stayed in constant contact during our long-distance relationship and got through it together. The moment I saw her face, all the feelings I had been holding back came pouring out. It has to be now. I want to say it now. Miu-sanai, thank you for waiting for me these past 3 years. Will you marry me?
Of course I'd be happy to.
I've learned that what's important in a relationship isn't data. She taught me that it's about looking at the other person and building a relationship together through trial and error.
Let me ask anyway, why did you cheat?
I just want to have more fun. I mean, once you're your age, you can't enjoy romance freely anymore, right?
Lately, you've got perfect attendance at these events. You've been getting pretty social. What about your girlfriend?
Oh, we broke up. She cheated on me, unfortunately. Huh?
Boss, I finished the presentation material. Can you take a look?
Yeah, sure. Can I see it? I'm Shunichi Sugaya. I'm the section chief of Sales Division 1 at a mid-sized company called IX Technology, which deals in industrial machinery and tools. And she's Ayaka Komi. She's my dependable direct subordinate and works as a senior staff member. She's 33 and beautiful, but for some reason, she doesn't seem to have a boyfriend. Yeah, I think this looks good. Should put the client at ease too.
Really, thank you. If it's approved by you, I feel much better. Still, I bet you never made clumsy mistakes like me back in the day.
Nah, I was a mess when I started out. Actually, you're way more competent than I ever was.
You're too kind, boss.
She doesn't know what I used to be like, but when I first joined the company, I was hopelessly awkward. Failed to get the deal again, and I got stuck at every light and ended up late to the meeting. How does this even happen? Thanks to my natural streak of bad luck, my sales record was bottom of the barrel. But luckily, our sales division is one that rewards hard work properly. Once I realized the more I moved, the more results I got, I threw myself into work, and that's how I ended up in this position. Well, because I was all about work, I still haven't gotten married, even at this age. I'm 38 now, feeling the pressure that I might stay single forever. I went to a singles mixer a year ago. That's where I met Rino Urashiro, a 32-year-old woman, and we started dating. Things seemed to be going well, or so I thought. Turns out, I was the only one who felt that way.
Come on, don't be so uptight. It was just a little bit of fun.
Just a little? Do you realize what you've done? A message app notification caught my eye and hit me with a shock. Reno had made plans to go on a date with some guy I didn't know. Let me ask anyway, why did you cheat?
I just want to have more fun. I mean, once you're your age, you can't enjoy romance freely anymore, right? So I figured now's my chance. A date isn't a big deal, right?
I see. I get what you're saying, but I also know I can't keep dating you like this.
You don't have to act tough. You're already 38. Think you're gonna find someone new now?
That's not the point. Romance, work, marriage, it all ends when trust is broken.
Whatever. Boring guy. Let's break up then.
Maybe this is what happens to guys who only focus on work. Even if I'm late to the game, I'm not gonna cling pathetically to someone once I've seen their true colors. The breakup was settled surprisingly easily.
Man, I'm so glad you came again today, boss.
A few days later, we had a work party. My subordinate, Ryota Horai, was happily pouring me drinks. He's also a senior staff member in Sales Division 1, my direct report, and he just turned 35.
Lately, you've got perfect attendance at these events. You've been getting pretty social. What about your girlfriend?
Oh, we broke up. She cheated on me, unfortunately. Huh?
Huh? What? Cheated? That's outrageous! Wait, I didn't hear about this. When did it happen?
The one shouting was Rui Rokujo. She's my colleague and a sharp, career-driven woman from accounting. What's the matter, Rokujo? You that interested in an old guy's love life? It's not something to freak out over.
Of course I am. I've been holding back this whole time because you had a girlfriend. Just wondering, any new prospects?
Nope. I mean, what kind of person would go for a guy like me now? At this point, I'm starting to think staying single isn't so bad. There wasn't any deep reason behind revealing I'd broken up. I had no lingering feelings for Reno, and I didn't feel the need to hide it. Little did I know, that one remark would kick off a silent war. The next day after work, just as I was about to leave the office.
Sugaya!
What's up, Rokujo?
Well, I practiced for 3 hours with a stuffed animal yesterday, and I still couldn't even ask him to dinner.
For the famously cool and composed Rokujo to be tongue-tied, it's unheard of. What's going on?
Wow, Rokujo's that shy, huh? Komi, what are you doing here? I don't wait around for hesitant people. I'll just go first, okay? Boss, want to head home together now? And to maybe take me home while you're at it? I'd love to go on a date with you. No way I'm letting you steal a march on me. Like, I'd wait for someone who can't even say the word date. Shut up already. Show a little more respect to your senior.
Are they close? The two of them were acting completely different from yesterday. I was still wondering what the heck was going on when...
Shunichi.
That voice. Horai? We're still right outside the office. Don't call me by my name. Yeah, Horai, Ryota, is actually my childhood friend. We've known each other since we were 6. At work, we keep things professional, but in private, we call each other by name.
My little sister wants to talk to you. She usually works at a company called Izayoi Holdings, but she's here now. Can you meet her?
He has a much younger sister, and I, being even older, had only met her when she was just a little kid.
I guess this isn't technically our first time meeting, but nice to meet you. I've always wanted to talk with you, Sugaya.
Oh, thank you. So you're Suzuka-chan. You've grown so much. You're Ryota's...
Yes, 7 years younger. I'm 28 now.
Still in your 20s, huh? So young. Strange that you'd want to talk to an old guy like me. You think she'd prefer someone closer in age, but her eyes sparkled as she looked at me.
No worries. My range starts from a 10-year age gap. You're literally my ideal type, Sugaya. I'm totally into middle-aged men. What is with this girl? She's cute, but intense.
10 years apart, huh? I mean, 10-year age gaps aren't rare these days, but still. I never imagined I'd be in that situation.
Hey, Hurai, what were you thinking adding more rivals when we already have plenty? Exactly. You're just making things even more complicated.
If a few more rivals are enough to beat me, then I was never gonna win anyway, right? Well, I introduced her, but I didn't tell Shunichi. No hard feelings, no matter who he chooses between me and Suzuka.
If Suzuka gets closer to me, I'll spend more time with her too. Maybe he thinks that doubles his odds, but only he knows for sure. Thanks everyone, for even caring about an old guy like me. Well, I'm in my late 30s now. I'm not so dense that I can't tell these feelings they're showing are romantic. But even as they look at me with hope in their eyes, I don't know how to answer. Pathetic as it is, I'm still heartbroken. I know delaying things might hurt my chances, but I'm not in the right headspace for romance yet. Just as I'm stuck thinking how to reply... Boss! It was one of my team members from sales, running over with a huge grin. Hey, what's going on? I wanted to tell you. I finally got a girlfriend from a singles mixer. I came to thank you for your advice. It's true. He asked me for help since he was having trouble finding someone. Though all I did was suggest the same mixer I went to. That's great. Make sure you experience love while you're young. Thank you. I've got a date right now, so I'll be off. Yeah, take care. While I was breaking up, one of my juniors found someone special. I should be happy he won't repeat my mistakes, but I can't help feeling a little conflicted. Then...
Sugaya, who are you even looking at when I'm right here? If you want a girlfriend, I'm ready whenever you are.
Hey, you're not forgetting about me, right?
Alright, I get it. Just back up for a sec. I couldn't choose one, but I couldn't go home alone either, so we all decided to head out drinking together. While we were heading to the izakaya...
Darling, I've been waiting forever. Let's go.
That night, all over the city, love stories were unfolding. As each of us spent our evening our own way, the night quietly deepened. Even weeks later, Rokujo and Komi kept making moves.
Boss, want to grab lunch together? I found a really cute cafe nearby. Wanna go with me?
Guess I'll go the best friend route. We haven't grabbed drinks, just the two of us lately.
Calm down, all of you. If this keeps up, we'll have to go as a group again. So, yeah, this group eats lunch together pretty much every day now. Even Suzuka started showing up out of nowhere to join us. I've been wondering, why are you all being so nice to me? Sorry if this comes off wrong, but you weren't acting this way before the night we all drank together, right? Their behavior clearly changed after I revealed the breakup. I never thought they hated me, but I also never felt anything special from them.
You and I joined the company together, right? Back then, you weren't exactly great at the job. I remember that.
Yeah, I always admired how you got into accounting right out of school.
Thanks. But this isn't about me. Even though you were awkward, you kept pushing and improved your sales numbers. I thought that was really admirable. I agree. The way you work hard, it's inspiring. Inspiring? So that doesn't apply to you? I've only ever seen you as this super capable boss. And I'm super clumsy. So I make a lot of mistakes, but you always take the time to teach me gently. Even when I messed up and caused problems with a client, you apologized with me. That's why I wanted to follow you forever. I thought if I could be with someone like that, I'd be really happy.
I was shocked they felt that way. It tickled me in a weird way.
And what about you two?
Isn't it obvious? I'm his childhood friend, best friend, and subordinate.
I've watched over Sugaya since forever. The kind and gentle Sugaya who spent time with my brother. It's only natural I'd be fond of him.
Don't cut off your brother, Suzuka.
Even though I said I'm fine with the 10-year age gap, it still takes courage to approach someone older. The truth is, I wanted to talk to you way sooner. But you were so focused on work, I was scared you'd reject me if I made a move. I ended up thinking you weren't interested in love at all. Time passed. And then suddenly you had a girlfriend. I regretted it. So now that I have a chance, I don't want to give up. That's right. I'll never make you regret it. So what do you say?
No one understands men better than another man. Pick me, boss.
Brother! You promised to root for me!
Seeing how sincere they all were, I felt my hurt heart slowly start to soften. Turns out, I'd been surrounded by this much warmth all along, and hadn't even noticed. I didn't expect a puddle here. Man, today's just not my day.
You're still weirdly unlucky like always.
That voice. Reno, what are you doing here? While walking around on my day off, I ran into Reno Urashiro. I wanted to say my biggest misfortune was bumping into her, not the puddle, but I held it in.
I live in this city too. Is it a crime to be here? So, have you found a girlfriend you were going on about?
That's none of your business.
If you're looking to get married, you better hurry. Once you're over 40, it gets harder to find someone. Unlike you, I've got a date to get to. Oh, and I'm also becoming section chief of sales planning. My career's going great.
Well, good for you. Becoming section chief at Estrom HQ is a big step up. Estrom is a chain that sells household goods. It's backed by a major industry leader, and Reno was always brimming with confidence. Thanks for the update. I'll be going now. There was nothing more to say. I left the conversation there and walked away.
What was with that woman? So rude. From what we heard, isn't she the ex who cheated on him?
We were just about to casually ask him out when we happened to run into each other, that's all. While they were arguing over who tried to make a move first, I ended up running into Reno.
Cheating wasn't enough. Now she's throwing shade? I can't take this anymore. Hey, you!
Komi angrily calls out to Reno. Rokujo and Suzuka scramble to catch up with her.
Wait, Komi! Oh, come on! I get the feeling, but charging in with no plan? Sheesh. Who even are you people? We're Shuichi's coworkers. We work at the same company. You cheated and broke up with him, didn't you? Wow, you know a lot, but what's it got to do with you? How could you dump someone so kind? He didn't show it, but he was really hurt. Why should I care how he felt? Also, for the record, I never said I wanted to break up. He did. As he should have. Cheating's not something you can justify. Don't try to act innocent. Huh? What's with the way you talk? Wait, have I seen you before? What of it?
Reno stares at Suzuka. Maybe something is clicking in her mind. Suzuka glares back without backing down. Then suddenly... There you are, Reno. You weren't at the meeting place. I was worried.
Darling, help me. They're all ganging up on me. Wait, you're...
It's my subordinate, the one who excitedly told me he got a girlfriend recently. You all? You're in Sales Division 1 in accounting, right?
Huh? You know each other? Come to think of it, you said your girlfriend was from a mixer, so then... Is this your girlfriend?
Yeah, but why do you all know her?
She's Sugaya's ex. She cheated on him while they were talking marriage. The worst. Stop! Don't go saying stuff like that.
Wait, Sugaya? I heard he had a girlfriend, but they broke up? She's his ex?
That's right. For all you know, you might have been just one of many.
I don't know for sure if our relationships overlapped. But she did say she still wanted to play around. With a woman like that, juggling multiple guys wouldn't be surprising. And somehow, she picked him as her next target. Seriously? Sugaya's done so much for me. I know how kind he is. And you cheated on him and dumped him? That's unforgivable. Hearing him say that, if only I could have. But Reno, clearly shaken, tries to get close and smooth it over with flirtation.
Wait, please. You weren't just a fling to me.
Yeah, right. If I were you, I'd think it was the fling, not Sugaya. Either way, after hearing this, I can't date you. Stay out of my life. With that, he leaves Reno standing there.
No way! This is all your fault. Why'd you have to meddle? Sugaya was taking your relationship seriously. He wanted marriage. You messed that up. You betrayed a pure-hearted man. This is the consequence.
Those final words, they turn and walk away. Reno can only stare at their backs in bitter frustration. Another week down. Cheers.
Man, I'm glad we landed that contract. All thanks to your guidance, Shunichi.
It's the weekend, and I was out drinking with Ryosuke. Since we hit adulthood, we sometimes grab drinks just the two of us.
So, you're really not gonna choose me, Shunichi?
Not this again. With your looks, you've got way better options. Don't go picking an old man like me.
You don't have to downplay it. Besides, I'm not joking.
At work, we were just coworkers, but right now, we were drinking as friends.
I knew it, Shunichi. What luck running into you like this?
Reno? Looks like I'm still unlucky. How do I always bump into the one person I don't want to see?
Hey, Shunichi. Why don't we get back together?
Why now? You didn't seem hesitant when we broke up.
Look, I'm sorry about back then. I really am single now.
You cheated. You really think I'd believe anything you say?
You still love me, don't you? Don't be so cold.
Look. Her completely selfish attitude leaves me speechless. Then,
Do you seriously not get what you did?
What? Who the hell are you?
I've heard everything. I'm glad you let go of Shunichi, but I can't forgive what you did to him.
That's why I'm trying to fix it. Can you stop butting in?
You're only hurting him more. Stop dragging others into your selfish drama.
tension crackles as Horai and Reno stare each other down. Then, Horai sighs deeply and speaks again.
You work at Estrum, right?
Yeah? How do you know that?
My sister told me. Pretty sure you met her recently. Estrum's a subsidiary of Izayoi Holdings, my dad's company.
Yep, Horai's a rich heir, and Suzuka is the daughter of the CEO, a true high society lady. They work at the same company as me, but Ryosuke's family runs a massive business.
If my sister and I speak to our father, it'd be easy to get you reassigned to some remote store. That way, you never get near Shunichi again.
Wait, your sister. Don't tell me that weirdly polite girl. I remember now. I thought I recognized her. She came to Estrum once as a short-term intern.
My family's rich, so people tend to approach me with ulterior motives. But Shunichi, who lived nearby and was older than me, became my friend without caring about status. We got soaked in puddle water together, chased by dogs. But those are good memories. That's why I wanted to work with him. I joined the same company. Same with my sister. She's always admired Shunichi, even from afar. They never played together once she was old enough to remember, but she always watched when he came over to hang out with me. She didn't make many friends either, just like me. So, she grew more and more curious about the Shunichi I always talked about. Those faint feelings she had slowly grew over time. That's why, as her brother, I support her. She cares about Shunichi just as much as I do. As annoying as it is, those two coworkers of yours too, they're still way better than you.
Until now, Rokujo and Komi were like oil and water to Horai, only connected through me. But even so, he chose to acknowledge them and keep things fair.
Oh, and I've got a message from my sister to you. She says, please be prepared. Let's go. Drinking here's starting to taste bad. Let's find a better spot.
Wait, Shunichi!
Sorry, I've got no reason to respond to you anymore. Because there are others who care about me. I've been more blessed than I realized. No, never mind. Take care, Reno. Ignoring her desperate attempt to stop us, we paid and left the place. So, what happened to Reno afterward? Thanks to Horai and Suzuka's influence, she got demoted to a rural branch. Turns out, despite hitting on me, she was dating other guys too. Unluckily for her, her cheating habits got exposed to all of them at once. Did someone pull strings? No one knows.
How am I supposed to find guys in a place like this?
No one to meet, she hasn't found a marriage partner. Her chances keep slipping away. Naturally, her promotion was revoked, and she's now restarting as just a staff member at that rural branch. Sorry, boss. She apparently lied about being single at that mixer. I had no idea. After he found out who Reno really was, my subordinate came to apologize. I had no idea he was a victim too. Thank you for thinking of me, but more importantly, are you okay? You're a good guy. I'm sure your next love will go better. Thump. Thump? I had no idea what was going on in his heart. Young people say the funniest things sometimes.
Hey, boss! You're having dinner with me tonight, right? No, with me! There's a lovely restaurant I'd like to take you to.
No, he's going with his best friend, me. Shunichi, stop giving us more competition here.
I'm not so great that I deserve all their attention. But if there's one thing I can say I'm proud of, it's that I never gave up, even when I felt awkward or unlucky. If you all can't get along, then I'm not going.
Well, we'll get along.
Even if they don't say it out loud, someone will notice your effort. I thought I'd never fall in love again. But if they really do feel that way about me, maybe I can try one more time.